Hey guys, what's up? It's your Scentsy director here, Angie Taylor Dalton, and today's video is going to be a training for you consultants out there who are interested in starting your own scented subscription, aka the Whiff Box. So a lot of consultants around the globe do their own personal Whiff Box. Scentsy was so generous and they actually started doing their own Whiff Box from Scentsy home office in September 2018, and I absolutely love the Scentsy Whiff Box, but I do still love doing my personal scented subscription box for my customers because it allows me to be creative. It allows me to kind of offer something personal and special for my business that you can't get with any other consultant's business. So it really helps me grow, find new customers, new hosts, and new potential recruits. So a lot of people want to start their own Whiff Box or scent crate or whatever you want to call it, and they get really overwhelmed because honestly it is really overwhelming. But I promise you, if you stay organized and if you make a plan, you stick with the plan, and you stay consistent with your plan, you're gonna love doing your own scented subscription. So I have some quick tips, and you might want to jot these down and be serious about starting your own scented subscription, and I hope it helps. So let's go ahead and jump on in. Okay, so the first thing on our list to talk about is don't stress. Don't make this more complicated than it needs to be. Your business needs to be simple, it needs to be authentic, and it needs to be generous. The Scentsy core values. So a little background on me and my personal Whiff Box story. I did a Whiff Box for about a year, and I didn't start it with a plan and a system already in place. And I think that's why the whole first year of me doing my personal Whiff Box was really just up and down. That very first month it was very successful, and then after that, I mean, for a year I only had maybe 2 to 4 orders for my personal Whiff Box every month, and it wasn't enough to be like, it was not enough to be, you know, growing my business. And I almost gave it up. I know, slap me in the face. I'm all about not giving up, never giving up, never telling yourself that you can't do something. So I told myself, like, I'm gonna give it one more try. I'm gonna really dig in. I'm gonna, you know, promote it like crazy. I'm going to change up the name. I'm going to change up how I do things. And I really want to make this scented subscription something that people come to me, you know, really excited about to order. And so that's how I came up with my charm crate, because I eventually changed my my VIP group on Facebook to wicklesscharm VIP. My new website is wicklesscharm.com. So I kind of branded myself with wicklesscharm, and then made my Whiff Box my new charm crate. And I'm so happy that I did not quit. I did not let that fear in my head, you know, like tell me what to do and tell me to give it up, because now doing my charm crates, that is one of my favorite parts of the month. It's one of my favorite parts of the Scentsy business, is being able to be creative and offer new things and put new products inside and find new people who are excited for the charm crate, and then they decide that they can do this thing for themselves, and you know, they join our team and they become a Scentsy consultant. Just don't stress, make a plan and stick with the plan. Okay, so second thing on the list, you need to join the Scented Subscription Scentsy Consultant Facebook group. It is a huge group ran by some amazing consultants, and it has literally everything you need to get inspired and ask questions and look at past posts and past forums and stuff like that. People, like consultants around the world, they share what they are doing for their scented subscription that month, and you know, you can find past scented subscription boxes. Christina Steinberg also has an amazing like how to begin doing your own personal Whiff Box, like first things first kind of video. So she has an awesome video in this Facebook group, and I don't want to link it down below because I don't know if that's okay for me to link it down below, but you can always ask your upline to add you to it or send you the link to it. You can reach out and ask me. I will send you the link so that you can join the group. It's a really important group to be in, and it's really beneficial if you use it to your advantage. And also, second on the list, you need to start brainstorming up a name. So do you want to do your own whiff box? Do you want to do a scent crate? Do you want to do like a scent bag or a whiff bag? Any kind of name that could be personal to you. Like if you have a branded business name, you know, you could kind of base it off that. You could just call it your whiff box if you want to. Don't overthink it. Just make it something that, just pick something, make it that, be passionate in it, and that's going to be your scented subscription. So for this video, I'm just going to go ahead and call it your whiff box because that would make this video a lot easier. Okay, so third on the list, you need to make up a schedule system type thing. So when are your boxes going to be eligible to order? Like when are your books going to be able to order the upcoming month's whiff box? So for example, the books to open my charm crate for the upcoming month is the 20th until the last day of the month. So whenever I'm making this video, it's October. So for example, October 20th until October 31st, you will be able to get your order in for the November charm crate. That's a system. I used to do it from the 1st until the 10th, but I found that my whiff boxes were coming in too late during the month. So I really like doing it, offering like the payment period to be the 20th until the last day of the month, because that also gives me two options. So I can either place my November charm crate order on October 31st, or I can place it on November 1st. That gives me 2 months that I can choose, like where do I want the extra PRV? Like if I need extra PRV in October, I can place it October 31st. If I want to go ahead and have like a good head start on November, I can place it on November 1st. So that's why I really like doing it towards the end of the month. And then with that, I have found that by the time Scentsy ships it to me and I'm able to actually, you know, put the boxes together, get them mailed, or let everybody know, like you can either come pick them up or meet me out whenever I'm in town doing deliveries. So this allows my customer to get their charm crate like mid-month. So November's charm crate will be ready probably around November 10th to the 15th. So that's my schedule, and you just need to come up with a schedule that works for you and your business. So make yourself a schedule and stick with it. Now that you are brainstorming a name, you are in the Facebook group, and you also have a schedule wrote down. Now we need to talk about prices. So I do my charm crates every month for $21, $7 flat rate shipping. So I like my $21 price range because it's cheaper than the Scentsy Whiff Box. The Scentsy Whiff Box is $30. Yes, it's a bigger discount on the items that you get inside, and it's just also a bigger price. So I like offering my $21 charm crate because it's just, that gives you another option instead of doing like a $30 whiff box and the Scentsy whiff box also being $30. Those are both $30. So I like having a cheaper option and then also a more expensive option that's going to have more of a discount, and it's coming from Scentsy directly. And the Scentsy whiff box usually always has like the upcoming scent of the month sample inside. So that's a perk about the Scentsy whiff box. So you need to think about prices, and you need to stick with prices. I know a lot of people sometimes like they change up the prices per month. If that's something that you want to do, you do it. It's your business. I like sticking with my $21 every single month. Do you add sales tax? Yes, you do. The only reason why I don't is because I've been doing mine for over 2 years now, and I didn't in the beginning, so I don't want to change it up now. I like to stay consistent with it. So, but I would, this is a business, so add sales tax. Do as I say, not as I do. So just think about it as the cheaper the subscription, you know, it's going to be less products, still a savings if you do it the way I'm going to explain to, you know, actually get them the discount. Mid-range, it's going to be more products, a little bit more of a discount, and then the upper range, it's going to be more of a discount, but it's also going to be more out of their wallets. So it's just whatever you want to do. And I know sometimes also people would like to do a deluxe monthly box, or like maybe add like a warmer inside, and like they offer 2 different prices, kind of like an upgrade to the Whiff Box. That is something that you will find so much info on in the Scented Subscription Facebook group. Okay, so next on the list, how do we get the discounts? How do consultants give these Whiff Boxes to their customers at a discount without us actually putting the money out of our pockets into this. So the way you do that is your bundle and saves. We have so many amazing bundle and save deals. We have so many buy 5 get 1 free. We have Perfect Scentsy, we have Scentsy Systems. We even have a body product bundle and save now, the Moisture Medley. I love it. So we have some on laundry, like the Laundry Love. We have so many amazing bundle and saves. So that's going to be the key whenever you are working to get your customers the discount and get them the biggest discount while also not taking money out of your pocket to put into this. So for example, I market my charm crate as every charm crate is $21 for local pickup, $7 if you need it shipped. Every crate is worth more in full-size product than the $21 that you pay. That is also a personal special, so you cannot publicly say that with a price like on Facebook, anywhere public like that. So that would be something that's a private message or like one-on-one conversation. But that's how I market that. So every month, the items I want to put inside, like I always try to mix it up. Like I want to do maybe 1 bar, 1 box with a car bar, a scent circle, a room spray, whatever. Maybe the next month I want to do 2 waxes, a scent pack, maybe, you know, a car bar clip would be good, something like that. But the main focus for the stuff that goes in my charm crates, I want to have items that have the buy 5 get 1 free option, because that is going to be the easiest way for you to play around with the bundle and saves and like completely even out how much you need to get this one big bulk order to give everybody that discount. So I like to do that, and then every now and then I like to do a big item, so maybe that's something that's not in a buy 5 get 1 free. Like I love to do like a bathroom cleaner or a counter clean, hand soaps. Dryer discs are awesome too. Something like that, like a big item. So you kind of have like that one big item, and then you have fewer smaller items, but then the rest of the items inside will all be stuff that is buy 5 get 1 free. Also, I love to do dryer disc because you can do it as a sample, but a box of dryer disc is $7. You get 2 discs. So if you put 1 disc in each Whiff Box that you're doing, that's like a value of $3.50. So you would just open up the dryer disc. You would, you know, like they're all individually packaged. You take them apart, but put 1 in each of your Whiff Boxes. You have to be sure to add like the ingredients, how you use it, stuff like that. You have to add that so you can put that on a sticker label, or sometimes I just print off a little sheet and stick it in the, like actually in my charm crate, so that they have all the information on how to use it, etc. So that is something I love to do. And then also my customers love wax. So I always at least include 1 Scentsy bar. I like to sometimes, most of the time I like to put 2, because my customers and me, like we love wax. Wax, wax, wax. So I love to do that. So, but that is completely up to you also. So normally my charm crate is worth around $22 to $25. It's going to depend on, it's going to depend on the items that I put inside, but I always add samples. I always try to have at least 1 sample of the month for the upcoming month. If I have like body and laundry products samples in, like I will put that in there. If I have, I did good size like Scentsy soak samples that I found, these little plastic mason jars, and plastic works well for me because I actually do ship a lot of my charm crates off. So I never want to ship anything that's glass. So I found these perfect little, I think it was like a 4-ounce plastic mason jar, and I filled all of those with a good amount of Scentsy soak. Added the pink Scentsy, like pink cotton Scentsy soak label on the top, and then I added a card of like the ingredients, how you use it, stuff like that, like in the charm crate, so they have that information. But it's always going to be, I always say it's worth more in full-size product than what you pay, plus samples and goodies, because the samples I will add anything I have, anything I can get my hands on. Like right now I have some Olaf Scentsy brick samples that I have from a brick last year that I've been adding like in all my orders. And the goodies that I'm talking about, I love to do like extra goodies that I can find to go with my monthly themes. So maybe if I'm doing like a bakery theme, maybe I add like an oven mitt, or maybe I add like a really cute like dish towel, stuff like that. I love to add candy. I love to add hot chocolate. I love to add anything that you can eat or drink, like, you know, like packets of brownie mix, something like that. So I love to add those kind of things just to go with the themes every month. So I have an example of how I play around with the bundle and saves, and I'm going to post that right here for you to see as I'm talking through the example. So just let's play around with this example. So say I sold 12 charm crates, and a key is to wait to add all of those items to a party order in Workstation until the very end, like until you are ready to place the order, you have all the money, you know exactly who's ordering one. You wait to the very end, because that is whenever you can see, okay, I have this much money in like total sales, and then that's how I can kind of play around and make sure that I even it out. So I love to use Excel. Excel is super easy. It takes some getting used to, but like if you can figure out how to use Excel, definitely recommend it. So say for example, I sold 12 charm crates priced at $21. They all include 2 waxes, 1 car bar, and 1 hand soap. So price per charm crate after tax, so for this example out of tax, will be $23.05. The total amount of money collected would be $276.60. And if you're wondering, I'm also reading it down here as I'm saying it. So we have $276.60 to play with to get our customers the discounted price for this box. So for example, I used a hand soap as my big item, since the hand soaps aren't eligible for like a buy 5 get 1 for free. So I went ahead and added the big item first. So 12 hand soaps equals $72. And then I started playing around with the buy 5 get 1 free bundles. So we would need 2 6-packs of car bars. That would be $30 each. And then we would, since we have 2 bars in each charm crate, we would need 4 6-packs of wax. So you see that right there, where I have the 12 hand soaps, 2 6-packs of car bars, and 4 6-packs of waxes. That total would be $252. Total after tax would be $276.57. Boom. That's with my tax rate. My tax rate is 9.75%. So we actually came out 3 cents ahead. How great is that? So that is a super easy way for that, for those 4 items inside my charm crate. And if I know if I collect at least 12, then I'm gonna even out like 100% and have 3 cents left to spare. So that is that. And then next, let's talk about the extra goodies. So don't think you have to go spend $50 on the extra goodies to go in your Whiff Box, because you don't. I live in the Dollar Tree. I live on Michael's website because we don't have a local Michael's store. Hobby Lobby, I live on their website because we don't have a local Hobby Lobby. Anything that comes in bulk, or stuff that like maybe from the Dollar Tree that has more than 1 item in it that I can, you know, separate out, that is what I love to do, because you can't add like huge gifts, because I mean, this is a personal, like the main focus on these subscriptions is the Scentsy products inside, but I know people always want to add in a little extra. So like for example, for my October charm crate, I went to TJ Maxx and I found this really amazing looking gourmet popcorn that has like candy corn in it, and it's like covered, like drizzled in chocolate, like confetti sprinkles, stuff like that. So like I'm gonna be making bags of you know, really special popcorn, adding cute tags to it. That is an extra that I'm doing. I love to add food, because who doesn't like to nibble on something, or to cook some hot chocolate that they get in their charm crate, you know? So I don't know about everybody else, but I like to keep mine really simple and affordable. So first I want to mention, did you notice in that example, like the price example that we just did, that we didn't have to use any host rewards? That's awesome, because that means we're gonna have host rewards just sitting there waiting to be used. So what you can do is actually use some of those rewards to get some of the items for free or half price, and then that's gonna give you even more, like that's gonna give you an overage, so where you have money from the total sales to add, to go look and kind of like play with, to find some goodies that kind of go with your Whiff Box theme. So I'm gonna screenshot this too, and I'm reading it because I can't remember all of this without reading it. So in the example above, the party order would be a total to 252 PRV. So that's going to give you $25.20 in free product credit and 1 half price item credit. So I try to only use the free product credit since the half price credit balance doesn't give us PRV. We want to really maximize the PRV that we get. So for example, let's just play around. And this is whenever Excel really becomes my best friend, whenever I'm trying to figure out like exactly how to do this. So for example, let's take off 4 of those hand soaps above and use the free product credit to get them for free. So this will be our final total. We would only have to pay, we'd have to get 8 hand soaps at $48. We'd have to get 2 6-packs of car bars. We'd have to get 4 6-packs of waxes. So total, that would be $228. The total after tax, with my tax rate, would be $250.23. That's gonna leave us $26.37 left over that you can apply towards your extra goodies. So no money out of your pocket. So that would be, like if you want to figure it up, so say 2637 divided by 12 charm crates, that's going to be around $2.20 per charm crate that I can apply goodies to. If I've been mixing up the charm crate and the Whiff Box word, I'm so sorry. I'm trying to keep it together, guys. I'm trying. So, and that is where Dollar Tree comes in handy. That is where Michael's and Hobby Lobby come in handy. Amazon also. So, okay. So next step, let's breathe. That was a lot of information. So I'm posting this on YouTube so you can go back. You can listen to what I'm saying. You can take notes and just for right now, breathe. Take a minute, kind of recollect your thoughts, and let's talk about now how to get those Whiff Boxes sold. So now the fun part, let's use that magical list of 100. Also, the Maven app. If you do not have a list 100, you need to pause this video and you